Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English. My name is Peter, one of your teachers here on the show. And today we are going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah! Hi everyone, my name is Katie. Today is Saturday, so we will review the things we talked about this week. I hope you're all ready.
First, we had a nature lesson. Do you like learning about night animals?
Susie is going to do a report on the night program at the zoo. But after that lesson, we talked about work. Have you ever had a review at your work? That makes some people nervous.
And last was our Talk About It lesson. There was a notebook thief. What would you do if you saw someone take some things from the office?
We learned a lot last week, so right now let's take a look back at all of the lessons. Pay attention.
Susie, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at a picture of a bat.
Why are you doing that?
I'm writing a report about the zoo.
I don't like bats. They're scary.
They're not scary. They're interesting animals.
How do you know?
Bats are night animals, and my report is about the zoo's night animal program.
Hi, Taylor says you're writing a report.
Yes, I'm writing about the zoo's night program. It's called Night Adventure.
What do you do on the adventure?
You can go on a tour of the zoo at night. You can see lots of animals.
That sounds like an adventure. Nature can be really interesting.
What are you doing after work, Susie?
I'm spending time at the zoo for my report.
Is the zoo open at night?
Sometimes. I'm going on a night tour.
Wow, a lot of animals are only awake at night.
Right. And I'm going to see some.
Fun. Then you can write an interesting report.
Welcome to Let's Talk, and now, here's your host, Rob!
Hi, Susie. Welcome to the show. You like exploring, right?
That's right, Rob. And I just went on an adventure.
Tell us about it.
I went on a night tour at the zoo. It's called Night Adventure.
Aren't all the animals sleeping at night?
Oh, no. There are lots of animals awake at night.
Wow. Okay, Susie. Tell us what you saw.
Well, we started the tour at the zoo and met our guide.
Then where did you go?
We went to see the forest animals. Many animals sleep during the day, but they wake up at night.
What are they doing at night?
They are busy looking for food.
But can you see them when it's dark? Did you have to bring special equipment?
Of course, we brought a flashlight. It helped us see the animals.
Did you see many animals?
Not at first, but then our eyes got used to the dark. Then we saw a lot.
Wow! What animals did you see?
Deer and lots of bats. Oh, and some owls and wolves.
Wolves are really neat animals.
They are, but I'm glad I saw them inside the zoo.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you next time.
What are you doing, Jim?
Oh, I'm comparing my weather reports with the real weather.
What's wrong with the weather?
Nothing is wrong with the weather. It's just to make sure I'm giving good reports. It's also part of my work review.
Work review? What's that?
LTE-TV wants good employees, so Carol meets with every employee. They talk about the employee's work.
Susie, am I a hard worker? Of course you are. Why do you... Oh, you must be answering the work review questions.
They're really difficult. I don't know how to answer them.
The questions aren't so bad. They're just personal questions.
But I don't want to score too high or too low.
Don't worry about that. Just be honest.
Rob, can I ask you something?
Sure. What is it, Taylor?
It's about the upcoming work review. How do you feel about the changes we made to your show?
Well, at first, I wasn't sure. People don't always like changes.
I see.
But the show seems to be doing very well this year. I'm not worried about the reviews at all.
I heard some great news at my work review meeting, Rob.
Was it about our news program?
Yeah, it's doing really well this year. People say it's interesting.
Congratulations! The talk show is a big success so far, too. More people are watching it.
That's great. I think Taylor has done a great job as producer.
Yes, she had some good ideas.
What's wrong, Abby? I'm nervous about my meeting with my manager. Your first 6 months have been very good, Abby. Thanks. Everyone has been so helpful. Everyone says the same thing about you. You have all the skills a secretary needs. I am nervous about this work review. Don't be nervous. You're a great worker. Well, you're a great friend.
Alex, what are you working so hard on?
My timesheet. I need to finish it for my work review. I haven't had time to prepare it.
Oh, no. Now you need to remember everything you did during the week.
Yeah, and the times I did them, it was a very busy week.
Well, at least your manager will know you aren't lazy.
Angela needed an eraser. She was drawing a picture, but it didn't look right. She looked around for her eraser, but couldn't find it. She stood up and walked to the supply closet. She found Carl taking 3 or 4 notebooks from the closet.
You use lots of notebooks.
She said,
No, these are for my children. My children need them for school.
Laughed Carl.
You're not using them for work?
Asked Angela.
No, but don't tell anyone,
Carl said with a smile. Office supplies were only for work. He knew that. But taking the notebooks didn't bother him. The notebooks didn't cost much, but they still belonged to the office. Carl could tell Angela didn't like him taking the notebooks. He told her that everyone did it, but she didn't believe him.
Okay, Angela,
said Carl.
did you ever take a pen home from the office?
Angela had done that. But that was just one little pen, right? Is taking a pen different from taking a notebook? Asked Carl. Angela thought about that. Stealing is stealing. But did anyone really care if people broke this rule? Carl walked away with the notebooks. What would you do?
Okay, everyone. In this part of the show, we ask you some questions, and Katie will answer them too. But you should be practicing at home, so make sure you talk with us.
That's right. So, Peter, what is the question?
Okay, in our lesson about work, why is Jim comparing his weather reports to the real weather?
Oh, that is a good question. Well, when you compare two things, you look at them to see what is the same.
Right. That's what our keyword is, compare. So why is he comparing those two things?
Oh, this is hard. Okay, but I think he wants to see if he's giving good weather reports, right?
Yeah, that's right. Good job, Katie. Remember, friends, everyone at the office is having a work review.
That's right. And a work review is when your boss looks at all the work that you do. They want to see if you're doing good work. But a work review can make a lot of people nervous.
Right. I think our friends at the station do a lot of good work, so they don't need to be nervous. They will be fine in the work review. Let's take a short break right now. We'll be back.